Guys, welcome to Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with your host, Frank the Crypto Tank. That was our first shot at the intro. We'll clean it up. Sorry about the lag there. Welcome into the episode. We appreciate you coming back in. Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with your host, Frank the Crypto Tank. Please do be kind enough to tap that like and subscribe button down below. We're going to get into markets. We're going to get into all of it today. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Markets today. About 3.07 trill. Doing a big old retrace. No worries, guys. XRP is a little bit different from the old Bitcoin. We're going to cover this today. XRP's price behavior is not the same game as Bitcoin. Not at all the same. Treating it like this is how people get very confused in crypto and get wrecked. This is never financial advice. Never buy or sell anything because of what I say or do. XRP is not a speculative asset. It's a rail. It's a little bit different. Bitcoin is a speculative store of value, quote unquote, narrative. Welcome into the channel, guys. XRP is a liquidity instrument designed to move value. It's a lot different, you guys. Come on, we know this. Distinction changes everything. People don't understand that. Some people still don't get it. XRP Ledger is built for settlement, liquidity, bridging very quickly. Art Caffeine, welcome in this morning. Yes, very much true. The throughput, the predictability, it all means wild price discovery early is a problem, not a feature. Yes, 2026 is going to be phenomenal. Art Caffeine, thank you for the positivity. Very true. Guys, we're going to have a killer year this year. By the way, price containment, can we talk about it? What's happening with XRP, with it being suppressed? Can we talk about market structure and how it all works, guys? Yeah. Liquidity is routed off exchange. We know this. Yeah, large buyers don't hit open order books very rarely. And that's why it's, well, there are all these XRP ETFs, spot ETFs. What's going on? Don't they have to hold it and buy it? Yeah, but what you see, desks, dark pools, bilateral liquidity agreements, that allows accumulation without price expansion affecting the price. Okay, so price stays flat. Supply quietly transfers. That's why we're having this beach ball effect. One of the reasons why. Supply is absorbed, not bid up with XRP. It's different. Demand is managed, not unleashed, guys. And why? Why would that be? Because XRP's future role requires, of course, it can't be a Bitcoin. It requires stability, hedging ability, tight spreads. We talked about it. Bitcoin doesn't stay correlated with the price of cost of goods. Yeah, no, it doesn't at all. It far surpasses. You can't have a bridge asset doing 300% candles every other freaking week. It doesn't work like that. Volatility is suppressed, not weaponized, like with Bitcoin. It's different. With Bitcoin, volatility is used to liquidate leverage, right? Longs and shorts, we know that. They get flushed out, right? A little bit different. They're constantly being flushed out. With XRP, it's a little bit different. Price is kept boring and range bound on purpose, guys. We know this. Emotionally exhausting. We say, XRP is a crap coin. That's why we get that. That discourages retail over accumulating, buying, period. Yeah. Leverage games, speculative dominance, no. No. It's a little bit different from the old Bitcoin now, isn't it? Yeah. Why the price is too low on purpose? Why do you think the price is too low on purpose? So we've been dealing with. Please do be kind enough to tap like and subscribe, please. It helps us so much. Helps us get out to the folks. Guys, you're not shaking longs out. The price is already low with XRP, right? XRP isn't played like Bitcoin. It's different. Because Bitcoin needs leverage to function as a market. All right, XRP needs liquidity depth, not hype. The actual rail being used. So, instead of stop hunts, you get time, sideways movement. Yeah, you get boredom. Very boring, XRP. Yeah, doubt, a lot of doubt. Slows mass accumulation without triggering any panic. And having over the years, everybody say XRP is crap coin. It's the least noisy way to manage excess. That's how you do it. That's why XRP must be different from Bitcoin, of course, in this way. It is. XRP is going to be a settlement asset of this world, of this planet, a bridge currency. a liquidity layer for tokenized value. Yeah. Then if it's going to do that, I mean, it's obvious that it can't be front run by retail, be dominated by leverage, but for a few, of course, never financial advice, guys, be priced purely by sentiment, right? So price discovery is delayed, not denied. That's how infrastructure assets are treated always. It's what we're dealing with. A little bit different. So I'm illustrating here. Buying opportunity equals time, not price. This is the part most people miss. The opportunity with XRP isn't catching a dip, timing a candle, front running the next pump. It's not what it is. It's time-based access. Yeah, never financial advice. You're being given duration, liquidity, calm markets, an opportunity to jump into something so that just now, that later. So disruption can happen cleanly, not explosively. Okay. And here's the final point I will make on this, guys. XRP's price is low because it's early in its functional role, not because it's weak. The function has to happen first in the real world, then the price shows itself and goes up. Bitcoin's a casino chip. XRP is a railroad bond before the tracks go live, the railroad tracks. Yeah, one gets volatility and the other gets patience tested. And so do you if you're holding it. Get rewarded later. History shows the assets that frustrate people the longest, guys, tend to matter the most later and go up the most in price later. Never financial advice. Did I say that yet? This is for informational, educational purposes only. You could absolutely lose your shirts, your socks, your shoes, your glasses, everything in crypto. Everything. Let's get to the markets real quick here, guys. I hope you are enjoying your time in crypto and not suffering it, because to suffer this whole thing, come on, guys, we got to enjoy the ride here. Let's enjoy the ride. All right, now look, Bitcoin coming in at 89,699, and the cryptocurrency market is holding at 3.07 trill. Fear and greed, 43 for our fear and greed index. Let's take a peek. Who's a scaredy cat and who's a lion? Let's see. All right. All right. Well, greedy has turned to needy. What is going on here? What's going on is that the markets are manipulated as they always are. We're looking at a $2.08 XRP on the 24. Look at this. Oh, see, look at XRP. See what happens. I don't want to play with this any. A lot of people don't have any business. But look at the buying ops for some folks who needed to grab XRP around $2 because they missed the whole train. And it went over $3. And like, oh my gosh. No, it came back down for you. Here it is. Never financial advice. After a nice SETI spike here, let's go back a little further. Okay, so it's right in this range here, which you can't see. We can if we do that. All right, so XRP kicked up to just about $2.40, almost $2.50. Okay, I don't miss that XRP now. Okay, but I hope you didn't miss it. Oh darn, I missed it. But and now it comes back down. People are like, oh, well, I'm good with that XRP. And in a few years, when we put a zero in between right here, put a zero, right over here, put a zero, the other side of the decimal, a zero, and a zero, and it's at $200-something. And everybody's like, what the? I thought it was a crap coin. Cardano coming in at 38 cents. Chainlink, $13. Stellar, 22 cents. Monero, $450 for a Monero, which is at what, $2,000 or whatever. What's its all-time high for a Monero? Oh, $517. I apologize. I thought she went a lot higher. Hedera coming in at 11 cents for a Hedera. Are we joking? Who's joking with Hedera? 11 cents. That's not meant in educational purposes, ever only. Algorand, is that really your price at 13 cents? I highly doubt it. I think you need to take that decimal place and move it over 3 spots to the right to about $131 for Algorand. Please wake up. Please wake up, people. These are not the prices of these projects. VeChain, I have a very hard time believing you are 1 cent moving forward, and I have a hard time. Your all-time high, I think, is 27 cents. Yep, 27 cents here. I have a hard time believing, according to CoinMarketCap, I have a hard time believing you will be at 27 cents. I'm going to call you at least $27, at least, coming up shortly. And in another, I'm going to say year or two for VeChain. It's doing too many things. Here, let's jump on VeChain real quick, just so we can... Oh, let's take a basic look at VeChain. Just a Google look at VeChain. Not a deep dive, but a Google look. VeChain, still building. Let's say. Yes, VeChain is actively building and expanding its ecosystem with a strong focus on real-world utility, sustainability, and large-scale enterprise adoption. It's been consistently releasing tech updates, new platforms. Let me make sure that I'm on here with you. I am. New platforms and forming strategic partnerships. Key highlights of the recent building activities include VBetter DAO. This is a sustainability-focused DApp. Platform and community DAO launched in early 2024, designed to reward users for their positive real-world contributions to global challenges. It already has over 50 applications live with more than 5.2 million users. Interesting. Institutional partnership and adoption. VeChain works with major global brands like Walmart China, Lululemon China, and several luxury brands with hundreds of millions of transactions processed for business clients that recently welcomed institutional validators like Michael and blah, 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 blah. Technological upgrades, blah, 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 blah. VeChain launched no code for deploying smart contracts and marketplaces. Simplified. Okay. AI and IoT integration of platforms integrating AI and blockchain at the application level to enhance verification processes, and it's powering drive to earn reward systems in over 30 car brands through its Eve Earn update. Regulatory focus. It's positioned itself to be compliant with upcoming regulations such as EU's MiCA and digital product passports, which they believe will drive mainstream adoption of projects with utility. Let's go just a tad deeper on VeChain here. It's very much still building, yes, shifting its focus, major brand, enterprise supply chain. From a pure enterprise supply chain coin to a foundational infrastructure for Web3 powered sustainability economy. Thank you so much for my morning shake that I'm putting a little bit in my coffee because of my Willy Wonka creation that I found out about yesterday, and it's crazy delicious. Darn, that is so good. Whoa, that's really good. Welcome to Coffee Chat. Boy, is that ever good. 2026 Manifesto released in January 2026. This roadmap emphasizes unapologetic acceleration and mainstream adoption. Now look at Hollywood. I'm not apologizing for mainstream. I love you, but you're missing VeChain. Please don't cry on your VeChain coffee coming up in 2-3 years. Never financial advice. Hollywood. Where are you, Hollywood? You're probably in the comments. I love you, brother. I don't want you to miss VeChain. That's why I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for everybody, but I'm doing this for you, Hollywood. This is just simply the so basic, most crucial, utterly basic dive on Google, Glassnode, any of our other DeFi Llama, Glassnode, any of our other locales, we can go to just kind of check on-chain metrics. We can see that VeChain is actually rocking the house. Released in January 2026, it is unapologetic. VeChain, let's see, ecosystem, partnership, whoa, yes, OneChain, boy, VeChain's a future crusher. Why Is it a dead project? Let's ask it. Why is it a dead project? The perception of VeChain as a dead project stems primarily from its stagnant price performance, criticisms of central government. That's an opinion of AI. I'm not taking this as anything other than AI's knuckleheaded opinion. Key reasons for the dead project: settlement, price stagnation, blah, blah, blah. Centralization concerns. I'm looking for the red flags. VeChain operates on a POA where 101 vetted masternodes, which require identity disclosure, validate transactions. Critics argue that this makes the system centralized, permissioned, and lacking the open, trustless nature that Bitcoin or Ethereum require. What? Okay, that tells me VeChain's a winner. That tells me you're a winner. Low on-chain usage versus hype. I don't like that. Okay. Walmart China and PwC critiques on partnership has translated into massive sustainable transactions. VeThor would organically drive sustained transaction volumes or VeTho burn that would organically drive demand for VET token. The dual token model means enterprises consume VeTho gas rather than VET value transfer, weakening the direct link between. That's actually not true. The gas token VeTho actually accelerates it. That's actually wrong. Garbage in, garbage out problem. A fundamental criticism of the supply of VeChain blockchain is the garbage in, garbage out issue. The immutability of the blockchain only guarantees the data is stored securely. It doesn't guarantee the initial input. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no kidding. But as long as everything is good with the data going in, it's kind of like almost like untouchable, making it perfect for medical records and so on and so forth. Oh my gosh, the things you're calling a problem were actually bonuses for VeChain. Okay, I'm laughing inside deeply. VeChain. Quant, who's looking at Quant? Okay, Quant is basically the only one that can shoot to the moon like Bitcoin can. Yeah, you heard it here first. How come nobody knows that about Quant? I never hear anybody talking about it. There's only one other coin other than Bitcoin that can shoot to the freaking moon the way Bitcoin can because of its tokenomics. And that coin is actually, well, there's a couple. One of them is Quant. Anybody know anything about crypto out there? I'll get to the comments in a second. Who knows anything about crypto? Talk to me. Who wants to know something about crypto? I'm here to help you. It's never financial advice, and this is only for entertainment. All right? All right. Cram, welcome in. Good morning. I'm Jax. Welcome in. Guys, I've been doing a lot of yapping this morning and screaming into this microphone because I did not put my headphones on, and I'm sure I'm yelling at everybody. Please tell me what you think about the... Oh, boy, I've been yelling. I need to put these on earlier because I yell. Now, look it. I'd like to know what you folks think about... I'm going to go CEO on you and say, now, look it. You better let me know in the comments. Quit playing games and drop a comment down below and tell me where you think. All right, how about... So silly. Drop a 1. Drop a 1 if you think it's going up, and drop a 2 if you think it's going down. Okay, I'm not your typical YouTube little crypto character. Don't dare drop any 1 or any letter or anything silly like this. Okay? All right, thank you. Why don't you tell me with your words, use your words, and actually type it out and tell me where you frickin' think this thing is going from here, given that we woke up this morning to a $3.07 trillion cryptocurrency market. Thank you for my glasses. And everybody's crying in their coffee. And I'm laughing. And I'm saying, darn it, did you load up enough tanker or not? Buy it, ops. Never financial advice. Comments, Hollywood. I'm a big quant guy. Awesome. Hollywood, welcome in, brother. Hollywood, we just went through the VeChain chain on knuckleheaded Google, and AI, like just looking at its ridiculous opinion on things. But anyway, welcome. And Hollywood, we love you, man. And by the way, glad you didn't miss the old Quantster. We didn't miss Quant either. I hope you guys didn't miss Quant. That's an explosive little son of a gun. When that thing runs, oh, look out. Everything gets... It's like a rhino. It's like a runaway rhino. Somebody get a leash on that thing. Better make sure it's made out of... what was that thing from Lord of the Rings? That special material. So strong, so lightweight. You better get that stuff. You better quadruple ply that stuff. This thing's a rhino that's going to smash through everything. Yeah, Quant's a crusher, yo. Yo, what? Quant kills it, tokenomics-wise. Quant is, will put everything else to shame when she runs. Go take a look at Quant. Almost everything else. Its tokenomics are quite special and quite nice. She runs like a son of a gun. Thank you, Quant, for being what you are. Thank you, my buddy Gabe, for helping me to not miss Quant and alerting me of also ICP and a couple of few others. I hope you're having fun this morning on Crypto Info Blockchain Media with the host, Frank the Crypto Tank. He put the headphones on so he's not screaming at you, yelling as loud as he can like he was before. Please be kind enough to tap the like and subscribe button down below, if you don't mind. We are all about dynamism here on the channel. I know it doesn't sound like it's the right word. It's why that word's so cool. Dynamism. We're about high highs and low lows. Speedy, and then very slow. Yeah, we're trying to be exciting here on the channel, the opposite of monotone. Good morning. Welcome in on Jax. Welcome in Cram. Welcome in Hollywood. Welcome in Art Caffeine. I think we're missing Marnie this morning. Who else are we missing? We're missing a few others. Let me get old man glasses on so I can see my glasses. So I can see what people are saying. Good morning, good morning. I love you guys. Welcome. I love you. Welcome into the show. Cram says Tuesday I was looking at a weekly XRP chart, told everyone it will drop down for testing. New base to $2.08. We called that one correct. Right on, Cram. See? Smarter than you thought. You're not smarter than I thought. I know the people in this community are over the target 100%. I'm kidding. I know you're as smart as you think you are. And I am too, and say it with confidence to yourself. Just don't let dumb people around you hear it, because then they're going to feel weaker or dumber, and that's not right. As long as you're in a room of smart people, go ahead and shout it out. I have no problem shouting out that I'm intelligent. That's why I do it in here, because you guys are smart. And I'm like, hey, you know what? They're not going to get jealous. They're smart too. All right? The smart people. XRP, the smart people have entered the room. Welcome, everybody, and a few other chains. Marnie, not missing out. Just lurking in the background, being a little creeper. Don't be a creeper down in the comments. Make sure you make yourself known. Kidding, Marnie, not calling you a creeper. You know that. Let's see. Anjak says, bought some Quant. And hats off, Cram. Right on, dude. We knew he was going to retrace. Guys, this stuff... Oh boy, let me keep it with the comments. Bought some Quant at $50, patiently waiting. Nice move, Anjax. Quant at $50 is a sweet move. Let's take a peeky at Quant. ABT is a solid project too. Let's take a look at ABT too. Excuse me, don't get hiccups now, tanker. Let's take a look at Quant real quick. Now look at, if you jump back on Quant and you look at this SETI spike here back in 2021, where it did a monster jump. Wow. Look at her back here, though. Tanker bought some Quant back. Look at it. Don't go bragging now, Tank. Tanker bought a bunch of Quant back in here. Don't talk like a newscaster. What did Tank do? Think he sold any Quant? No, he's a knucklehead. In these times, Tanker is a knucklehead. He rode his bags back down the mountain into this huge crevasse. And did I buy any more? Yes, I did. Good job. You bought in here, I'll bet, on Jax. Somewhere around in here, if I would take a guess. Or perhaps you bought somewhere in this range more recently. Tell me the truth. What did you do? And then now in here, oh, look at all these buying ops for Quant, because she's going to about $500 very shortly or so. Never financial advice on the channel. I think she's going to $750, $1,000. Coming up not too much in not too much time. Look at this trading side. Look at this wedge. Look at a wedgie. Holy crap, don't give me a wedgie. Remember back in the gym you would get a wedgie? You did if you were not one of the cool kids like me. Hold on. All right, hang on. IOTA. Another massive spike, if anybody's in on that. Okay, I'm confused with why folks are down on crypto. I don't understand why. I don't understand how anybody is not looking at crypto and saying we're at a $3.07 trillion cryptocurrency market and we're only going to, oh geez, I don't know, somewhere around 9 to 12 trillion coming up here shortly. Here's our mark. We're going to about 7 to 9 trillion coming up shortly. So anyway, folks who are not paying attention to crypto, I don't know what to say. Not everybody is meant to travel the Oregon Trail. I don't know what to tell you, folks. Anyway, I do appreciate everybody. Oh, ABT, we never checked you. Let's take a look real quick. Howdy, Mrs. Loopy. Welcome into the channel. Let's take a look real quick at ABT. ABT. Let's see. Let's get the all chart. Huh. Whoa. I think I would have needed to have bought somewhere in there. Is this what you're talking about? Abbott Laboratories? Whoa. Anyway, guys, let's get back to a couple of comments here and refresh this chat right quick because, let's see, Mrs. Loopy says, well, hang on, Mrs. Loopy, I will get to your comment in just a moment. Let's see, you said in another video, Bitcoin is a distraction. Yes, it certainly is. And I'll show you who else thinks it's a distraction. Hold on. I'll show you right now. Nice point to bring up. Let me go ahead and bring that up right here. That is Franklin Templeton, CEO, saying that. Hold on one sec. Franklin Templeton, CEO, says BTC is the greatest distraction. Whoops. All right, here you go. Here she is. And here you go, Mrs. Loopy.
Bitcoin is the greatest distraction from the greatest disruption that is coming to financial services. I think AI is probably the other big disruption there, but and there's so much noise around a lot of things like FTX and others. But if you bring the technology down to its core value, it does three things. One is it allows a payment mechanism. Number two, it allows smart contracts to be programmed into the token. And three, because it's a general ledger, it has a source of truth. So whoever has that token, all rights in that token are granted to that person. So if I sell it to Frank, I don't have to go through a third party to do it. Frank gets it, and Frank gets all the rights. So my favorite example is Rihanna, who came out with, right before the Super Bowl, and I know she's just testing the market in this, 300 NFTs, each one worth 0.00033% royalties of one of her biggest songs. Well, why can she do that? She can do it because when Spotify plays a Rihanna song, it can capture, the smart contract executes and says, I owe royalties here. So nobody has to be involved in it. And it can take the fractional payment and go to, because Frank's a big Rihanna fan, so it goes to his account, and he owns a couple of those, and he's paid, right? So now think about any way in which you have revenue streams or royalty streams that you can now start to fractionalize that or democratize that, and think about how that is an uncorrelated asset to all the traditional assets. So other examples is, I think that athletes are they'll sign a big contract, they'll say to their fans, I'm going to sell off, tokens worth 10% of my future revenue stream. I'm going to, 100,000 tokens, and boom, the fans are going to probably pay a premium for it. So it will be a way, if you think about it, it's just securitization done on steroids. And it's merely that this technology is enabling it. And it's also enabling other very interesting companies that will disrupt some of the traditional business models that we have today.
Oh boy. That's the CEO of Franklin Templeton. Okay? Understand? You understand? That's the CEO of Franklin Templeton telling you that Bitcoin is the greatest distraction from the largest disruption coming to financial services. That's what she said. Play it back. Pretty sure. Verbatim, that's what she said. Shout out to give the credit to whomever on TikTok, whoever that was. I don't know where that was. I just yanked it. I hope I don't get in trouble. There was no music there for that. Copyright was. Bitcoin is the greatest distraction in financial industries. Coming to that's basically the decoy for the greatest disruption coming to financial industries. What do you think that is? Oh boy. Anyway, anybody paying attention? Bitcoin is a distraction. Bitcoin is a, let's see, what do I call Bitcoin? And to be accurate, Bitcoin's the greatest performing asset in history. That's true too. True point. Bitcoin is a store of speculation, not a store of value. True point. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. Bitcoin's garbage. Bitcoin's crap. Okay, that's it. I'll say it very plainly. Bitcoin is crap. I don't care if anybody gets upset with that. I have been into crypto for quite some time, and I know a lot about crypto, and I have a right to give my opinion. Bitcoin's garbage. And these folks, these big financial guys who are buying Bitcoin and using it as a tool to whip everybody around like this, all y'all who don't know you're getting whipped around like that, Bitcoin is a joke. I would stay away from it. That is my opinion. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is my opinion, and this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I will tell you that I believe, in my opinion, I am very well researched. Could always be better researched. I work on it every day, my research, and Bitcoin's crap. All right? So you heard it here first. It's going to go to zero eventually, and if it doesn't, I'd be shocked. Who cares? Play with your Bitcoin. It's ridiculous and silly. It is a point to play games with folks who want to invest in the market. Boy, I hope this video gets out to everybody in the world and everybody sees the truth. Well, if it's crap, then, Frank, how come then, all right, riddle me this, then tanker. I'll get to your comments in a second. If it's such crap, then how can Bitcoin go up the way it does and be the best performing asset in history? Because people love to play games. What do you want me to tell you? People love to play games with stuff and they love to make money. Yeah, that's why. People love to play games, meaning emotional roller coaster up and down to satisfy their endorphin, rush. Their to let's jump up some dopamine levels. You know what I mean? It's that, and it's money making, which does that too. That's your answer. That's why Bitcoin, it's speculation. How can it go up so high then? Because of what I just said. Because that's what humans love to do. Don't scream, tanker. You don't have to scream. It's okay. You don't have to get all loud. I get aggravated when the world is fooled by the most obvious thing in the world that I am sitting there looking at. I'm like, dude, there's a frickin' huge elephant that stinks right there in the room, sitting right there. Does your nose not work? Does your frickin' eyes not work? Are you serious? Largest financial people on the planet going, Bitcoin's a good move. Oh, good gracious almighty. Somebody save me from the stupidity in this place. It's hard when you open your eyes and other awake people can verify it. I'm not trying to be mean. When the eyes are open, all three eyes, it's really tough to kind of deal with this place because it's so dumb. Everybody's lying to themselves and then others in front of my face. I'm like, don't lie to me. Sky ain't green. Stop saying sky's green. You're wrong. You're not seeing it right. You are seeing it wrong. Sorry. I love you so much. I do apologize for coming across crass and rude. You're not seeing it. Sorry. When all three eyes are opened, this world really does get just a little bit frustrating. Sorry. I thank you for letting me the tanker vent for a moment there. I'll try not to have many moments of that. Although I do believe it's rather exciting for the audience to catch moments like that. How funny. Marnie says, waiting, holding, and howdy, Mrs. Loopy. Marnie says, waiting, holding, waiting, getting older, waiting, holding, until waiting. Nice. Exactly. You said another video, PTC is a distraction. We already read that. Sorry. It most certainly is. We just showed you that the CEO of Franklin Templeton absolutely agrees. Bitcoin's a freaking distraction and a joke. Wake up. It is not a store of value. It fails. BTC equals beta test coin. Exactly. To see how the world would accept crypto. Exactly. That's what it is. And folks are still hanging on to that beta machine or that VCR machine. Yo, we got DVD coming out. Hang on now. Excellent. I'm going to change some BTC into, oh boy, don't buy or sell anything because what I say or do now on the channel. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And don't buy or sell or make any trades because of what I say or do on the channel. You always got to talk to your financial advisor. Thank you. Mrs. Luby says, I've been trying to learn crypto since 2019. I've learned a lot. Now, look you got to understand something, Mrs. Loopy. Crypto's still, Bitcoin is still going to go up, and so is Ethereum. Okay, I'm going to explain in 2 seconds what the deal is. Hollywood, what's up? Hold on now. And it doesn't mean that, you do whatever you want with your money, with your crypto and your money. You move it however you want. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't go doing it because of what I say or do. I will give my opinions, and I'm going to give some more opinions on it in just a moment. And whether you take my advice or not is simply up to you. It's just for entertainment and information. So if you lose your shirt, because the thing is I can't be responsible, right? So if you lose your shirt, don't come back to me now. It's not financial advice. Now, I will tell you, everybody, that Bitcoin will go up, coming up. It's going to go up. It's probably going to go a 2 or 3x or 4x or 5x coming up in the next years. That's fantastic. That puts it about $2, $3, $4, $500,000 Bitcoin. That's awesome. So you go ahead and buy a Bitcoin for basically 100K-ish or so, 90, whatever it is, 100K, 80, who cares? Call it 100K. It hangs around 100K often. So these days, right? So it's at 100K. You go ahead and put yourself 100K in Bitcoin. I'm going to show you the difference doing that versus the other ones. Hang on one sec. Let me finish the comments real quick, and then I'll go do that exercise right quick. And I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a crypto teacher, and I'm here to help us all learn. And you guys help me too. I've been trying to learn crypto. Okay, we got that. The opposite of what CNBC pumps. Yeah, no doubt about that, dude. Right on. When will the OTC desk run out of XRP? Well, they run out and they refuel. And so that's how that works. So I don't know. Please tap like and subscribe. I see newcomers in here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do that. And the answer to your question is, I don't know. And nobody really knows, but some folks do know who are on the inside. And I don't know the true answer to that. It's a really good question. That's kind of the question to ask, right? Because we know that, and then we can start looking at prices, predict prices, pumps. BTC is like AOL, got things going, then go bye-bye. Agreed about 109,000%. Yep, I agree, Marnie. That's what that is. I understand it's my... Hang on one sec, guys. Oh, boy. Sorry. Okay, thank you. Dude, we are so much in the same headspace. Coffee chat would be very interesting. Applause. Look I only joke and impersonate folks that I love. And I will give you a very quick... Hey, guys. Welcome to Coffee Chat. Boy, is that ever good. Oh, boy, I saved the first sip for you guys this morning. Oh, boy. I tell you. Anyway, there's my David impersonation. I love David. He's awesome. Coffee chat. Yeah, dude, most of us are in the same headspace, Karim. Rock on, brother. Yeah, most of us are in the same headspace with all this stuff because, when you land in this lane of XRP, XTC, these coins, and you see that Bitcoin's trash, it really is. It's really stupid, and I'm sorry. I'm not going to mince words anymore. It's really dumb. I have some, and it's stupid. Anyway, I wished I would have been on board with Bitcoin in the early days. However, I made lots of money, but now it's about ISOs, and it is. The difference is that it's about the ISOs in a way where the ISOs interlace or integrate with the real world existing legacy systems and ramp them up and make them go supercharged now, right? Right. So that's the difference. Let me explain this thing to you guys. Mrs. Loopy and everybody else, folks who do or do not understand, here's the deal. Bitcoin's trash and so is Ethereum. Okay. Here's what I mean by that. Now, let me qualify the statement. By trash, I mean Bitcoin is not what it purports to be. Is that the right word? I know it. I know claim. Everybody says claim. I want to get fun. I want to get Don. What's that guy's name with the great vocabulary that used to manage Tyson with the hair? What's that guy's name with the white hair that looked like he put his finger in a light socket? Who used to use all the words to try to confuse everybody. Nobody knew the words he was using. Anyway. And it ain't Don Rickles. What was his name? Don something. Great fighter, promoter. Oh yeah, Don King. Used to always, thanks studio. Don King used to use all these words. Confuse the crap out of everybody. Look at, in a basic sense, Ethereum's awesome for what it does. It just can't hang. It can't keep up with what it is supposed to do for the crypto space, which is, I don't want to say all the development of the crypto space, but a lot of it being developed on Ethereum. A lot of it. Okay. Now look at, you got Cardano, you got a bunch of other chains that can that are seeing development action. I know I'm not getting into the difference between writing languages and Haskell and everything, and some people, oh, it's more difficult to write on, but no, he cleaned it up and now it's easy to write on Cardano. I don't know, but a lot of the developers that are writing on Ethereum will not be on Ethereum moving forward. We will see a mass exodus sooner or later, and we will see a lot of developing on these other chains other than Ethereum. Here's the issue with Ethereum. It's a moving train. You can't fix her now. Everybody's using, you crashed the whole thing, a lot of crypto. Like, you can't do that. Too much is running on Ethereum right now to be fixing that moving train. So Ethereum is a big old problem because only some of the world, some of what's going to happen with crypto is being written on Ethereum right now. We're going to get another massive, 60-70% of the activity we see now is going to be on Ethereum. It can't scale. Ethereum go bye-bye. Ethereum is an AOL. You watch. Nobody sees this right now. You watch. Ethereum is the AOL. It ain't going to be all on Ethereum. Sorry, Charlie. Sorry for everybody who bought Ethereum and thought that. That's my opinion. Don't go buying or selling anything because of what I say or do. That's my opinion. I feel Ethereum cannot be the Sherpa that carries crypto up the blockchain mountain. That's my saying. Thank you. I made it up. AI didn't make it up. I did. Kidding. Yeah. Hey, how could it be the Sherpa that carries crypto up the blockchain mountain when it's such a clunky animal? Go see my video. Go see the video of the donkey going, ee-aw, ee-aw. That's Ethereum. It's a freaking donkey, yo. Go check Ethereum. It's a slow little donkey that ain't going to be scaling. The rest of the world be coming on to blockchain. You ain't trying to try to do it on Ethereum now, child. You ain't bull crapping me. I know what I'm talking about. Now you go find out and see if you know what you're talking about. Go do the research and you see the truth. And you see if truly, technically, it's actually possible for the rest of the 60-70% of the planet to go right on Ethereum and for that to handle it. With the fees and the slow, get the hell, you don't know what you're talking about. You try to say that to me, I'm going to tell you don't know what you're talking about, and I don't care who you are. In crypto, going to get tank all lit up now. Now look at that, don't mean Ethereum ain't going up in price. I'll get to the comments, hang on now. I'll get to the comments, I see you guys lighting them up. Look at guys, Ethereum is going to go up in price, no question about it, but I ain't going to be able to do it. Now Bitcoin's a piece of trash. Now I'm going to tell you that right now. Ain't got no founder. Who created Satoshi my butt? Satoshi, come on, what a joke. That's that little thing. Remember in Jurassic Park when fat guy there from Seinfeld, Newman. Remember Newman from Seinfeld? Remember he's in Jurassic Park playing that thing, and that thing comes on the screen, that little thing, and laughs at him. Yeah, that's what's going to happen with Bitcoin. Satoshi's going to pop on the screen and go, ha 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 ha. It's just going to keep repeating that it really was just this joke. Yeah, you are going to find. Watch. Ethereum is that Satoshi my ass. Will you please grow up and wake up? Satoshi, what a joke. Let's put all our money on that. Who created it? I'm not sure. I think it was a Satoshi guy on Halloween. No. Didn't he launch at Halloween or something? Anyway, let's get to comments. Don't get me going. Bitcoin's a piece of crap. Bitcoin is garbage. Garbage. Thank you for thinking I'm funny. I think I am too. My wife doesn't though. Poor wife. Yeah, please hit that like button and help me out. Oh geez, please help me. Please help me. I need help. No, please tap that like button because it's going to get me out to everybody out there. All right? All right, thank you. Now, bring it down. You did enough yelling at everybody, Tanker. All right? Jake C. said, ETH can be copied. It can. See, the thing is that, thanks for bringing the point up. See, ETH can be copied and soft forked. Go check that out. Oh, yeah. Oh, do you know anything about crypto, anybody? Yeah, ETH's a piece of garbage. I would not have my money in ETH, I'll tell you that. Now, look I know a bunch of you guys bought the ETH. Oh, there's a whole bunch of yous that need that ETH to go up now. Ciao. So be quiet, Tanker. Oh, I know all of yous. I ain't going to name no names. I've already done it, and you know who you are. And it's okay. The Tanker here to talk the truth. Oh, yeah. Like that? How you like that? How you like the truth? Why didn't you figure that out? Oh, you all trying to hold this Ethereum. Why did you get Ethereum? Knowing that it was so slow, well, to make the money short term. And I hope you made your money on Ethereum and you're still going to make more because Ethereum's still going to go up in my opinion. I'm not going to qualify my opinion. I was going to say in my rarely considered opinion. Except for in this household, it's held as gold. Because you can't hide the truth once it's played out. Please tap that like button if you don't mind. Just a little tappy. Jake C, I think you mean Claver, that has, oh no, please do not. No. Studio, no. Now I got the studio bowing down to me. I didn't mean right now. Please fetch my grapes. Thank you. My grapes. Please fetch my grapes. I'm kidding. Come on, I'm kidding. Jake Claver, a man that has a company for your money to invest, taking shit to pump his company. Cram doesn't like Claver. That's okay. I know. I think about that. Okay, here's what Jake Claver's doing. Let's be honest. I like Jake Claver. Jake Claver, I'm going to say that I don't need Jake Claver. That's me. I don't need Jake Claver. I see what he's doing. He's on point. He's saying, look, you're about to get disgustingly rich with this crypto stuff. You're about to jump into a realm that you have no idea about. Your accountant that you've been using doesn't either. This is a high net worth category that you are ready to, this is Jake Claver talking, that you're ready to jump into, okay? Now, do you want to play ball and mess around with the wallets, do all stuff, or do you want to do this with minimal risk exposure, boom, pay a fee to me for doing that, of course, and then, of course, you're still going to have to pay your fee to Stanley or whatever, I'm not sure exactly how he structures that, but I'm pretty sure he sets up a Schwab account or whatever for you. You still have to pay the fee for that, right? And then you still got to pay exchange, So you got to pay your fees all along the way, but he makes it simple for you. Nothing wrong with that. Look, Jake Claver, nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of folks who need Jake Claver, and I get it. I'm not kidding. I happen to not need Jake Claver because I know how to do all this stuff. And I understand the truth of finding my high net worth accountant, attorney, and so on and so forth, etc., because I understood the truth before he ever came around into my purview. No offense, Jake Claver, that I already knew. I already understood. So good job. Hats off to him for seeing that business opportunity very early like that. He did. And, he's making his money and he's got a right to do it. He's an honest guy. From what I see, Jake Claver is totally over the target. And he's actually he's a lane. He's a certain lane, Jake Claver. And he's awesome for certain people. He's a certain lane where people want to go put their money. There you go. Tanker don't say nothing but the truth. I like Jake Claver. I think he's awesome. He does do that, however. And he serves a purpose for some, not for me. I'm good. I already know that stuff. Slow down. I need to sip my coffee, but I'm laughing too much, says Cram. Yo, I hope, if you're saying that, then I fucking win. Yes. Yeah, I win. Touchdown. If I make somebody laugh out there, I win. That's all I'm really trying to do. I'm trying to educate you on crypto too. But look, you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to provide a little levity to the crypto space. No? Is that the wrong one? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Because look these are uneasy times. You see this market? Holy crap, what a freaking mess. Everybody go, oh my gosh, crypto, what did I do? Oh no, look at it. Don't worry. Calm the F down and get your freaking balls out of your socks. Wait a minute. That would mean you have huge cojones. Get your freaking, find your gonads. I hope you guys are having fun. Look at, we started off this show this morning and the studio's going like this. The studio's going like this. Boring. And I'm going, you're right, I'm boring. Time to turn this thing on, yo. So then I get all excited and I get all into my Bitcoin talk. And then Mrs. Loopy's got to ask me the freaking question about, didn't you say Bitcoin was trash or a distraction? I'm like, oh, yeah, that's all I needed. That's literally how this just played out. The studio this morning is going, look at guy, you're a little bit boring, okay? And then Loopy goes, what about Bitcoin? Isn't it a distraction? I'm like, oh, yeah. Here we go. That's my cue. That's all I needed. Thank you, Mrs. Loopy, for igniting our channel this morning. And studio for letting me know I was being boring. Because you don't want to be boring when you're here on the old YouTube. Your whole point, people are here for freaking entertainment, Frank, you dummy. Don't be boring. You know what I mean? All right, so it's all just codes on WordPad. It's true. Computer can read it. Yeah, copy and change. It's so true, dude. Ethereum's a piece of crap. Always and love it. It says thriving. Welcome in, thriving. What's up, bro? Buy the dip LC. What up, yo? What do you think about Zebek? I think Zebek is a smart play, and I think I missed Zebek. I think, look at Tanker's an honest guy. Okay, I missed Zebek. All right, no problem. I have no problem admitting that I missed things. I missed it. Guys, I have 48 projects. I think more than that now. I bought a couple other ones recently, but I have a lot of projects that I can't buy anymore. I just can't. I just can't buy anymore. Yeah, Zebek is solid from what I know. Let's give her a check. Zebek. Let's give her a check, Zebek. All right. I don't think I'm spelling that right. Am I? Is that it? I don't think that's it. I think that there's so many dang versions of all these coins. That's not it. That's not it. Hold on. I'll find her on the list. She's not too far down. It's not Zcash. It is Zebek. And where are you? You're here. I know you are. Zebek. You got 9,000 versions of these dang things. Hold on. Don't get nervous because she's a low cap. Where are you? Or did I miss you? Hold on. Did I miss you? Oh, no, I'm going to hear it in the comments. You're trying to tell me now. I already can feel it. I can feel you trying to tell me in the comments right now. Spelling it for me. Hold on. Let me get to the comments. It is called... Yeah, I missed that puppy. Yeah, I thought it was Z-Beck. Z-Beck. Why couldn't I find that little puppy? Z-Beck. Because it's going to be... Is it this one? Hold on. No, I don't think that's right either. I don't know. Where is it? I can't find it, dude. Zebek, I'm pretty sure it handles like little micro payments and payments for paychecks for payroll and so forth. Like you can be paid kind of every hour and things. XRP handles micro payments too, of course, better than anybody could. But yeah, it's doing it, jumping out as first mover, doing it with payments. It's all about who does it first in the world. I'm trying to find Zebek again. I feel like I glazed over it. I don't know. Guys, I'm so happy with my render selection, though, from way back. Wait till we see where that puppy goes. Render. Guys, here's the deal. Bitcoin's trash. Be careful. Bitcoin is still going to go up in price. Let me just hit this real quick on Bitcoin. It's at 89,929. This is not financial advice. Mrs. Loopy, this is for you, and this is not financial advice. If somebody said, I literally want to try to get a Bitcoin. Okay, 89,899. Good for you. Let me get one. Let me go ahead and get a Bitcoin. Good, I bought a Bitcoin. Okay, I got myself a Bitcoin for $89,999. Good for me. I got one Bitcoin. Okay, cool. So, I had to spend the money and I've got it. Good for me. Let's see if it can go up. It will go up. Watch. It's going to go up like this. We'll call it 9. We'll call it 90. So watch, 90K, it is going to go up. It's going to do something like a 3 to 4 to 5x over the next few years or so if it doesn't go to 0. So if we give it the benefit of its doubt and say it goes to a 5x, that's quite a move. That's $450,000 that you'd have for putting in 90K on a Bitcoin. Now look, you still dropped in your 90K, so you got to take that. You got to take your 450, right? You got to take your 450, and you've got to back out your $90,000. So you've made $360,000. Good for you. Now look at, if you looked at XLM, XRP, XDC, blah, 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 and you take an average price of about $1 or so, because XRP is killing our average there by being at $2. But you look at Cardano, you look at the old Stellar Lumens at 20 cents, 22 cents. You know, take a look at, hang on now. Take a look at Algo at 13 cents. Look at VeChain at 11 cents. XDC's at 4 cents. Go ahead and take the average of those, and let's just quickly do that. Here you go, $2 XRP-ish or so, plus 0.22, plus 0.04, plus 0.02, plus 0.34, and we had, I think we had 7 of them. That equals 2.62, and we had 7, I do believe, about 37 cents. So if we took our $90,000 and never financial advice, this is an exercise, and we bought those for 37 cents instead, so $90,000 divided by 37 cents, that equals 243,000 of those coins on an average of each of those coins. Now, the average of each of those coins in the next 3 to 5 years, if we do like Bitcoin did, considering XRP and some of the others that we have in there, we're looking at an average of probably at least $200 average for each of them, probably more like $300. But let's say $250. $250. So 243,000, right? Coins times $250. Guess what we made doing this one? Doing it this way. 60 million point 7. 60,750,000 before taxes and exchange fees. If those 7 go at 37 cents average buy price, spending $90,000, if they on average go to $250 per project in about 5 years, y'all looking at $60 million. Please wake up. It's not about Bitcoin. Okay? Wake up. It ain't about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's for the rich who already have enough of it. You're not going to make the gains on Bitcoin that somebody needs to gain to make life-changing wealth. I am not a financial advisor. I'm a common sense person that decides to look for myself and not listen to what people say. I don't give a crap what people say. In fact, what most people say, most of the world, what they're screaming from the top of their lungs, I'm usually calling bullshit on it. Because what happens is most of the planet are acting and operating as monkey bots. Do not make fun of me because I am a monkey bot. Okay, and it's okay. They're very intelligent people and I love them and they've got great souls and great hearts, but they're here to be monkey bots and I will not listen to them because that is not what the truth in the world really is. I'm a little bit different. Thank you. Maybe you should be too. Are we here to be sovereign and free and truthful, or are we here to listen to a bunch of parroting some garbage that is absolutely Oz behind a frickin' curtain, Bitcoin? What a joke. Please wake up. Please see. Please see the truth on Bitcoin, that it's a joke. Please wake up. You're being whipped around like a wet dish rag all over the place. Please wake up and please see the truth. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ain't about no Bitcoin, ain't about no Ethereum. Oh, sure, they're going to go up moving forward. Ain't going to see the X's on it that you're going to see on the X's. See what I mean? Oh boy, anybody paying attention to crypto out there? Oh boy, yes, David says Zebek. Oh, Zebek. Oh, shit. See? Tank's a knucklehead, sorry. This is what I mean. Dumbest smart person you ever want to beat. You ever want to meet. Zebek. Sorry, guys. Zebek. All right, here you go. Zebek. All right. I just pull it up and I get a 0. So I'm done playing games with that one. All right. I don't give a shit about Zebek. Sorry. Just because it's not one of my choices. And if you chose Zebek and it goes up to the moon for you, I am so happy for you. I really am. Just because I didn't do it. I got mine all went on. Come on. Saying it's not a contest, guys. Think of it as, here comes Cram saying, think of it as XRP is the railroad track and these other cryptos are engines doing their own jobs as it flows smoothly worldwide. That's how you know that Cram understands this, at least this piece of it. I can see through that you get it. You understand. That's right. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. You're welcome, Mrs. Loopy. I tried to explain that to you. And that's my opinion, by the way. Don't buy or sell anything because of what I say or do. Not a financial advisor. Yeah, you got it by the dip. Hey guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And please go ahead and tap like and subscribe. And by the way, it does, obviously it helps us too. And if you want to share this video with someone, hit that share button, send it along to one of your buddies or whatever, because you found Tanker if you think someone can benefit from the stuff I'm spitting out, especially your friends who are Bitcoin maxis. Send this video and be like, yo, check out the spot in the video when he's talking about Bitcoin at freaking whatever into the video, if you think that's going to be useful for someone. All right. I hope the channel is helping. I hope people are understanding the truth that Bitcoin's a piece of crap and so is Ethereum. What a joke. Please wake up. It is not about them. It is about the ISOs, and it is about the other technologies in crypto that are integrating or interlacing with our real world. Not that Ethereum is not. It certainly is. And it's an awesome player for what it does, but it just can't keep up. It's just too clunky, and the fees are just too high. And that's only with about 10% of the world onto crypto now on its chain. What about when the other freaking 80% comes onto crypto? Uh-oh. Goodbye, Ethereum. You can't keep up. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie. Anyway, Tanker spits the truth. It's about these three, man. Come on now. Wake the F up, people, please. I can't swear on the channel. It really sucks, because if I could swear, this channel would be so much more potent if I could drop these Fs at these key. I had a course in college one time, Dr. Fisher in college, and he says out loud, he says to the whole class, no problem. He goes, first day, he goes, look it, you want to swear in here? You go ahead and swear. My dad and I respect him to the death. Oh my gosh. And he said, look at son, if you get a man who doesn't throw a swear in here or there, you just can't trust the guy. Anyway, well, I swore my ass off in that class. It was so fun. Anyway, please be nice and kind. Don't go. Come on, the F-bombs and things. We want to be kind and nice. You only throw a potent swear out when required, and you should still have a smile on your face because you don't want to be negative when you're swearing. Why does he keep clicking those on the screen? I think are those blinking for a reason? Why does he keep blinking those? Is he doing that, or they just doing that on their own? Is he blinking them? Why would I blink? Don't ever play this back in 3 years, whatever you do. As I'm blinking the living shit out of this on the screen. Don't ever play it back. Crap, I always hit the wrong button. Don't ever play it back. Stay in the right spot. Don't ever play this video back in 3 years, whatever you do. Don't ever play me flashing these three crypto logos, XDC, XLM, XRP, the three X's. Don't you dare play this back in 3 years. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare play it back in 3 years. I'm leaving them up. I'm leaving them up. Our Patreon is so funny and ridiculous. Go check that out. Yep, there it is. And it's up in the box. It's up in the content box. And also Caleb Brown as well. Let me get some of these comments because I'm being a little funny guy here. Having too much fun on the old YouTube. Oh my gosh, how hilarious. You guys are awesome. Let's get to your comments here. Mike Martz, I don't know, but I will say in 3 years you'll be smiling long term. Less stress. Yep. Faux shows. Faux shows. Jack says all the money. Mrs. Loopy says, I did buy my BTC at 21,000. Oh, go. Good for you. Nice job on that, Mrs. Loopy. Good for you seeing it early and hanging in until things jumped up. See, the same thing's going to happen with Bitcoin now. Don't forget now, Bitcoin's still going up, and so is Ethereum. They're just garbage chains. I don't mind saying it. They're crap. But they'll still go up, these two pieces of crapola in our crypto world, because the world doesn't realize it yet. And, the developers know there's just nothing else that they're seeing as meaningful and good enough to jump over to aside from Ethereum, but they will. There will be a mass migration off Ethereum. We all know it's true. Please stop playing games. Sorry, Joseph. Sorry, some of the others with Ethereum and, Bitcoin folks. Sorry, Mikey Sailor. Hey, Mikey Sailor, I got news for you. Bitcoin isn't a store of value by any economic definition on this planet. So don't you even dare try to say that. Stop it, because anybody who knows economics is going to tell you that's horse pooey. So please don't make yourself look bad. You don't hear him saying that anymore. You do not hear him saying it is a store of value anymore. Now do you? Because it is not true. It is not a store of value by our economic definition. It fails at least 3 of the 4. I'm saying 4 of what we can even call 5. That any economic institution or authority will deem as what we call a legitimate store of value. Does not stay correlated with cost of goods is number 1. It far surpasses and blows them all away. That don't work. You ain't a store of value. Please stop it. Please stop with store of value garbage narrative on Bitcoin. What a piece of crap. But good for you, and good for Bitcoin, and it's still going to go up. It's just, will it go up as much as the others? That's the question one has to ask, versus how many coins you can get of the others at these lower prices based on where they're going to go in the future. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't ever buy or sell anything because what I say or do. Cram just wondering, says Mike Martz, because want to buy tomorrow if there's going to be a larger dip. And then Mr. Hollywood says, today I learned BTC is amazing and Tank financially advised me to trade all my XRP. You're funny, Hollywood. You're going to, I love you, man. Oh, this channel's fun. So you're going to try for, 20 cents lower, or maybe you just miss it? Right. That's a tough question when you know it's going to 5X. Exactly. Quant, says Mark S. Oh boy, I love me some Quant. I'm glad I bought Quant. Watch, here's why I bought Quant. Oh, stop bragging now. Don't you go bragging, Tanker. Where did Tanker get Quant? Let me show you. Let me piss my pants and laugh. I could say piss my pants, right? How far down? Is that a swear? I could say piss my pants. Okay, Quant Stir. I grabbed Quant here. I grabbed Quant back in here. Yeah, just because my buddy told me about it, and it started pumping, and I got a bunch here, too, at this price. But yeah, Quantster. I don't know why I just said that like that. That was really corny, sorry. I mean to be as cool as I can. That was very corny. Can you just see the size of this wedge here? Look at that wedgie. Oh my God, please don't give me a wedgie, Quant. Yeah, Quant's ready to go to frickin', I don't know, what is it, a $400 all-time high? It's ready to go to, according to CoinMarketCap, it's ready to go way, way, way higher than that. See, you know what's going to happen is when the world jumps into crypto. See, here's the thing, guys. Remember this, that only a small percentage of the planet has purchased crypto. A small percentage of Americans in particular have purchased crypto. Much more in Singapore, the leader, and then next Dubai and Japan and blah blah. You got these more crypto happening. Not Japan. Well, a little bit. Friendly countries, but the rest of the planet will be on crypto like you wouldn't believe in another 3 to 5 years. So, in another 3 to 5 years, not that it won't go up, but look at where it is 5 years from now, crypto in 2030. See, in 2030, all the banks, so on and so forth, will all have crypto wallets integrated with the banking app. You won't even know that it's crypto operating behind the scenes on your phone, on the app, It'll be operating with the banks. See, the banks say they won't use crypto. What a joke. I mean, we all knew this. What a joke. They've been integrating with crypto in their systems, not the least of which is ISO 20022 messaging, where it's messaging data crossover. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. All you're going to see in 2030 is crypto, crypto, crypto. That's all you're going to see behind the scenes, and you're going to see it. You're going to see people purchasing it and people saying, "Oh, and using it as well." And you're going to see all that too. Merchants, any merchant will take any crypto. I'm not going to be buying with my crypto. I don't buy with crypto. It's not my form of money. Okay, so here's the deal. Let me dispel this real quick. I'm going off on a little bit of tangent, but it's for a reason. And by the way, let me just say real quickly that. We popped up here and somebody is using us, little crap baggers, but I guess it's a good thing. Maybe they're not. Here, because if I go here and pull this article up, watch what's been happening here. Let me show you right quick, skis. It is called, hold on now. It is called Times Tabloid, and here it is. Hold on. Watch. It's right here. All right. It's already gone from yesterday. Hold on. Let me go deeper back. We pop up here. All right. We pop up here. I don't know how to search us. But we're on Times Tabloid, and somebody is using us. So I guess it's a compliment, but let's see, XRP. Let's do that. All right, I'm not going to be able to find it, but somebody's using us. So I found that interesting yesterday. We're getting out there, but we're kind of getting out there in a way that somebody is trying to yank our information and use it as their own up on X. Be careful. I'm not reaching out to anybody. If anybody tries to DM you or contact you, it is not me. Not that we're not hacked or anything like that. It's just people are grabbing their info and trying to play it off as them, as their information, and not giving credit to the Frank the Crypto Tanker, which is quite fine. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, isn't it? Back to comments. Rero, welcome in, my good friend. Martin, welcome in, Martin. Finally, a YouTuber who understands it. Well, thank you. And thank you. Hats off to you. You can thank yourself for understanding it. Always ask yourself, what tech does it provide? Who is the CEO, etc., etc.? Does the company have a real address? Basis, research, BTC fails. Right. Totally true. And thank you for, and please stop, like, and subscribe, because I see your X in your handle there. You're loving Hope, welcome in. Rero, welcome in. Yeah, please, Martin, welcome into the channel, and please share us with friends and family. You understand how this all works. Yes, good for Bitcoin. Yay. Folks who want to play games with a Bitcoin. We have no idea who that is. Satoshi, my behind. Please wake up. Please see the truth. Please stop being silly. We want to invest in things, in my opinion, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You can lose everything in crypto, including your socks, your shorts, your pants, your glasses, everything in crypto. Don't ever buy or sell anything because of what I say or do. You better talk to your RIA, your registered investment advisor. That's that funny little person who comes, sits down at your kitchen table from Schwab or whatever, and likes to hook you up with the 401k that's not been doing anything for the past 2 decades. All right, anyway, let's keep going. The powers that be are playing mind games, getting you to feel your, says Krem, getting you to feel, here's some back people talking. Oh, I don't know why. Sorry, Marnie. Nobody's in the back, I don't think. Oh, it's me talking in the back. Sorry. That's me talking in the back, having the channel running on my phone. Sorry. The powers that be, Cram says that to be playing mind games, getting you to feel your emotionally attached to your phone, playing with your brain. Yep, totally. Do I sell? Do I buy? What do I do? Stop looking at your account 10 times a day. Exactly. If you can't handle it. You can look at it if you can handle it. If you can't, stop kidding yourself. I agree 100%. Take the worst time to get the hiccups on the live. I always get them. These things, what you do is you take these, your 2 hands, and you sit on them. That's what you do. See this mouse? Take this mouse and sit on. No, don't do that. Just don't touch it. All right? That's what you do. You know, no touchy. No touchy. I know you want to buy more of these. I know. All right. You buy more of those. Okay. You can do that. All right. Now, here's the thing. Stop touching your crypto and looking at your account. Don't worry. Don't worry. A watched pot never boils, my mom used to say. My Italian mom. She's still alive. My Italian mom would always say, a watched pot never boils. There's some truth in that. You just keep looking. It's all perception. You come to, Jesus, things taking forever. Just because you keep looking at it, keep focusing on it. Walk away and go do something different. Before you know it, you're like, oh shit, the water's overflowing and it's in. Is it not true? Try to talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to the tanker. Tell me that ain't true. Perception. By the way, I'm putting a book out called Recipe for Perception. That's the name of the book. Recipe for Perception. And the whole book is just talking about how this whole game, this whole life is simply perception. Is it not true? Anyway, Marty says on X, there is someone that looks like your channel and they ask people to DM me. Yeah, I know. Don't listen to anybody. I will never ask you ever to DM me. I have my own wallets. And no offense, but they're better than yours. No, I'm kidding. Come on. Don't say that, Tank. That's not nice. No, you don't know that. These people could be crushing you, crypto-wise, Tanker. Yeah, I don't need any, no, please. I'm not reaching out to anybody. Be careful, everyone. I agree. Thank you, Marnie, for giving the heads up. So freaking true. So true. And Crim, so true. The powers that be just do this. This is all this ever is a game. Hope says, hope shines bright. And yes, hope does shine bright. Smile. Throw your hands up in excitement and victory because we have won. You just have to hang in there. Rero said, oh, hang on, we're missing Rero. Hey, good morning from Las Vegas. Yeah, baby. Rero, what up? Please share us. Please like. Please subscribe. Guys, crypto's going nowhere but the moon. It is the most obvious thing in the world. You can't stop it. Nothing's going to stop it. Hang on, we're going to be right back. Hold on. Need to get you guys used to it. Boom! Oh boy, yeah, get to know the intro. This is what's going on. You got Frank the Crypto Tank. Please tap that like and subscribe if you're kind enough to do it. You certainly don't have to. I know. It does help. I know. It requires some caloric expenditure. I understand. You're going to have to go eat another bite of food to keep up with the calorie expenditure that you just experienced because all that effort to reach down and tap that like. I hope you have a fantastic day today. Please don't stop researching crypto every day. Who gives a crap what the markets are doing? Until they go up and you're ready to pull your money out, who gives two living craps? And by the way, don't forget Caitlin Brown, your one-stop shop for cryptocurrency brokerage needs. And you might want to consider, checking us tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. because I got more good news for you on Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with the Tanka, 7 a.m. Colorado time. We come to you from sunny Colorado, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining us, Martin, Marnie, Cram, Hope, Rero, Mark, Hollywood, Mike, Anjax, Marcon Sager, everybody, Mrs. Loopy, By the Tip, David, everybody, I'm naming everybody, Thriving, every single person who has joined us here on the channel, Marnie, I believe I mentioned, and Anjax, yes. Please see us tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Have the best day ever. Keep a smile on that face. You better smile. You better keep a smile on that face. Don't let me catch you not smiling. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Have an awesome day.